Hey, inspirational guidance tarot here. Ebony here to do messages for Earth Gang, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I hope all is well with you. Messages may not resonate. Check out your moon and your rising sign. I'm hoping that they do resonate and you're able to take, even if not, some messages here and use them as a guide or a tool if you find yourself in a similar situation or circumstance like this. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Those that already know and been here and know how I do, let's get into it. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. But something's saying start with Capricorn first. Okay. So, let's see. Capricorn, you have the 5 of Earth. Taurus, you have the moon. And Virgo, you have the Ace of Air. Okay. So it's Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Capricorn. You're feeling like you need a change. You're feeling like you're in need of a change. Your heart is pretty heavy. Feeling like you're losing out. Losing your grip on things. But you're really, really ready to birth something new. You're really, really ready to let what's inside you out. You're really ready to, whether that's, I don't want to say explode, but you're really ready to kind of just birth out your creation. You want to have an independence with yourself when it comes to what it is that you want to create. Feeling alone. Feeling like everything you try to actually accumulate, do, work on, that it doesn't produce any fruit, but it is producing fruit. It's allowing you to grow. The certain situations or circumstances that you're actually going through right now at this time, Capricorn, is really opening you up to new creative ideas. It's opening you up to healing what has been rooted in you. Kind of changing your thought pattern, changing the way you see things. allowing a manifestation to grow out of you. I know a lot of people are like, oh, we manifest, we're creating to have it come in. You can also manifest things coming out, manifesting what was deeply rooted. It could be past trauma, it could be a past relationship, whatever has been broken. There's a need to cut the roots of those and birth and create something else, is what I'm getting here at Capricorn. And you're feeling lonely right now in your heart space. If this has anything to do with money, then you're looking to change that. You're looking to change how you view money. You're looking to change how you have been investing your money, where it is and how it is you could create from where you are now with what you already have financially. A needing to grow your stability and have financial security. Seeing what else you have left to work with. So let's get into it, Capricorn. 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 Excuse me. All right, Capricorn. Five of Earth for Capricorn. Five of Earth. Okay. Five of Earth for Capricorn. Five of Earth. Okay. You have the Queen of Wands. You have the Star. You have the Chariot. You have the Lovers. You have the Hermit. So basically what I see here, Capricorn, is, again, if we're moving in the direction of where it is that you're trying to create, basically what this is saying is that you're getting ready to take the reins. Okay, you're getting ready to move forward on your own path. You're making a head over heart decision to fulfill the wishes that you want to fulfill when it comes down to creating what it is you need for yourself, when it comes down to your abundance, when it comes down to what it is that you're harvesting, when it comes down to your finances. It is you who is taking the reins to do so. You're finally making a conscious decision to go ahead and put forth the effort in whatever creative endeavor that you want, whether that's going out to find a job, whether that's you actually putting the passion where it lies in getting something off the ground, starting your own business, okay? Managing your finances in a way where it can be wish fulfilling for you with whatever you need to do later on or whatever you need to do now. Okay, taking the reins to do so and going forward confidently on your own idea. and what it is that you want. If this is a relationship, then it's a passionate relationship, but you are actually committing to kind of staying the course, but moving forward in being more open, being more loving, being more passionate, um, being more in a space of this is who I want, this is my wish fulfillment, and that's it. I'm pushing through for that. We're in a good space, put it like that. And the hermit mode is actually just maintaining that stability you have with that person, maintaining where you guys are right now and moving forward in this relationship. And it's very beautiful. It's very beautiful. It's a loving connection that's wish fulfilling. It's passionate. You're moving forward in this relationship. It's grounded. It's balanced. It's loving, Capricorn, if this is a relationship. Okay. But then that's the 5 of Earth. So it's kind of like could be something that you also want with someone. Okay. You're wanting this and you're thinking maybe I should just go my own way because it's not creating what it is that I do want. It's not moving forward in the direction that I like it to. And you're going within about that. And you're going within to say, since it's not really working out and I'm still feeling kind of lonely, I'm still feeling like I'm by myself in this situation and I need to cut the cords. I need to cut it from the root. Then you're moving forward with confidence, making that clear decision to do so. Because it is starting off as the 5 of Earth. Again, if this is a creation that you're trying to birth out of you, a manifestation that you're manifesting out of you is basically saying, I'm ready to heal. I'm ready to heal. I'm ready to deal with situations. I'm ready to take them on with passion. I'm ready to go ahead and balance out what it is I need to balance out with myself because I need to take the reins of my own life and move forward with getting my, again, business off the ground, getting my creation off the ground, putting my ideas out there into motion and doing what it is that makes me happy. Okay, being inspired about your future, following your own path when it comes down to your creativity and committing to following through with that with confidence. This is what I see here, Capricorn. Taking a risk to do so. It feels like a risk because it looks like you may have been grounded. You may have been just kind of like stuck where you are, stuck where you are and where you were grew so many roots that it's now a need for a fresh start. It's time to cut those roots, okay, or pull it from the root and just get rid of it altogether and birth something new, invest and grow something new, bring a new harvest, loving you enough, understanding your creativity, understanding your passion, understanding what it is your heart desires and what it is that you want. Standing firm and moving confidently to do so, Capricorn. Not allowing anyone to interfere in what it is you need to do for yourself. You could be contemplating this right now, making the head over heart decision to do so. You could be right in the midst of this, or this could be going on a little later, or have. Capricorn. Nothing's yet set in stone and hold your vision. So what I see here is when I get these messages, nothing yet set in stone could actually be, again, a relationship where you're feeling kind of lonely and you're just like, I just don't know, because we've been going through the same thing over and over and over again. And I'm really thinking about taking a new path and doing what it is that I need to do when it comes down to my heart and what it is that I wish and what I want to create for myself. The investments that I made in this is starting to look like a bad investment. And I'm not sure yet if I should go ahead and take the reins and move forward, because that person may be someone that you do love, and maybe someone that you do really, I guess, honestly care about. And it's just been so rooted in a conditioning that y'all had with each other that it's kind of like you're questioning if you should just go ahead and just move forward. Nothing gets set in stone, which means you probably just still clearly didn't make the decision yet to take the risk and the reins and move forward out of the relationship, or speak forth what it is that you passionately desire to get a different outcome. And then it says to hold your vision. So this creativity that is coming out of you, that you're birthing out of you, this healing process that's taking place, this awakening that you've gotten to go ahead and make a decision to move forward and take the reins of your life, because of what it is that you know needs to be cut out, what it is that grew root, that no longer serves a purpose because you've outgrown it. It served its purpose, but you're learning from it. And you want to now take what you learned and go ahead and move forward. But you want to cut out the conditioning of how you learned, is what you want to do. You want to cut that conditioning out, because what it is that you went through was based off of how you were then. Okay, so now that you're transforming and you're going within and you're like, listen, I need to do something different. I need to do something that I passionately, solely want to do. And I can't keep doing this in the mind state that I have been in. I can't keep doing this in the condition that I've been conditioned to. I have to do it differently. Okay, I can't be just complacent with what is going on and I'm kind of irritated in myself. And it says completely hold that vision that you have, those ideas, those creative endeavors, the start of your new business, you going out to get a job, you looking at your money and what it is that you've invested or grown, and seeing where you are and knowing where you want to go. It's saying hold that vision of where it is that you want to go and make those in-depth changes you need to make when it comes down to you going within and having that clear understanding. Clearly making the decision, finally making the decision to move forward with confidence. Okay, and taking the risk, because it's sort of like a risk, you know, when you're jumping out of something you've normally known to do. Yeah, it can be risky, feel risky. Okay, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and get an additional Archangel Michael, and we'll close you out. Looks good, though. It looks good, Capricorn. Birthing out of manifesting. Wow, that's crazy. Now that right there is something. That's healing, though, isn't it? Definitely is. We have Virgo, we have a fire sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer. I believe they would say this is all major arcanas. Don't quote me on that. But we got Aquarius, Virgo, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Cancer. So, all right. We got a message for Capricorn. Message for Capricorn. Wow. Wow. Okay. So you created this situation and you have the power to change it. Positive thoughts create positive results. You and your loved ones are safe. And this is more of a you feeling secure, you feeling solid within yourself to move forward on whatever this situation is for you. Whether this is when it comes down to your pentacles and what it is that you're trying to create for yourself, whether it's a healing process when it comes down to a relationship that you're not sure you should move out of. Basically what it's saying is whatever it is, remain positive and continue to create positive. When you think positive, you'll create positive. You'll raise your vibrations to the highest, and you would continuously, or should I say begin in continuance, to move forward more productively, where it's healthy for you, where you can really feel, or should I say, you know that you're moving in the right direction, because you're moving and doing what it is that it is, excuse me, that you have always wanted to create for yourself. You're taking the reins for yourself. And when you created this situation, you have the power to change it, because it's like saying, however you see fit of any situation, the reason why being we created is because it's what we allow, is what we want, is what we continuously think of. It's the roots that need to be cut, the cords that need to be cut, that have been so deeply rooted that allow us to stay in this cesspool, okay, of past emotions, and trying to balance out the new in us, and going back and forth into what was and comparing it to the what is. And those are the cords that need to be cut, because when you're getting ready to start something new, when you're going through a healing process, it's like a rebirth. It's a death and a rebirth. Where there's an ending, there's a new beginning. There's a forming of a new you. Okay, but again, you have to clearly make that decision for yourself to take the reins and move forward passionately, knowing that your path is your path and not everyone can go on it. Okay, so I hope these messages resonated with you, Capricorn. If they did, please do comment. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. Check your moon and rising sign for any additional messages. Okay, and until next time, I'll talk to you later, Cap. Bye. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move into Taurus. Taurus, you have the moon. Moon. Self-doubt, insecurities, illusions. Trying to how can I put this? Trying to recreate what was already created using the same tools. So what I mean by that, Taurus, is you're trying to create something for yourself, but you're using the same tools or the same method that you've always used. There's a need to use something different. It's a need to think differently. It's a need to change the formality of how you've been creating. Sleeping on your manifestations. And then looking up to say what happened. There's a Taurus out there who wants everything and can't appreciate the enough that you do have that's being illuminated. This is also clarity coming in for someone in reference to a situation with a mother figure. Someone that you were very close to, that you have a very hefty communication with. You talk about clearly any and everything, and something being illuminated with that dynamic or relationship. Illumination with collaborations with people where one minute y'all come to the conclusion that everything's okay, and then the next minute it's a drifting of the opposites where one now wants to do something different than the other. So then the collaboration, there's no more collabing together. That's being illuminated. It's being discussed. Things are being brought to the forefront. Needing to take a pause and needing to take a rest when it comes down to what it is that you're desiring, offering, or want to create. Needing to align things in a different form. How you've been aligning them has not been working out. You're aligning them the same way and you keep getting the same result, Taurus. Because the need is to do something different, but you are the bull, right? I'm just saying, Taurus, don't get upset. That's what them said. That's what them said, Taurus. Being a little stubborn. Don't want to change up the dynamic. Don't want to change up how you've been doing things. Also, how you've been coping with things. Not wanting to change that. Keep hearing formality. Not wanting to do it someone else's way because your way had been actually working for you. But what you fail to realize is it hasn't been working for you, because what's been illuminating is that people are now taking a rest. People are now taking a time out, a pause. People are now backing up and drifting apart. But let's see, Taurus. Taurus, the moon. The moon, the moon. One more. The moon. Okay. So, what we have, got the moon and the sun. So we have the sun. We have the Chariot. We have the Four of Cups. And we have the Strength. Yeah. You have the sun and the moon. The dark and the light. Needing to have the strength to balance things out when it comes down to what it is that is being illuminated from what I told you. What's being illuminated is constantly doing it the way that you always done it. And there's a need to have the strength to change it up a little bit. And you know that there's a need to change it up a little bit. There's either some wishful thinking or there is some type of structure in your life that's like night and day. It could be a relationship. It's like a night and day situation. Okay. Wanting to be abundance. Like I said, it feels like having everything, right? It's like having all that you want, But what it is that you need, you're using the same formality, using the same tactics to create what it is that you need. Or vice versa, you know. Having what it is that you want and using the same tactics, did I just say that? Having everything that you need and using the same tactics to create what it is that you want. But you're getting the same result. Just like I said with the collaboration, if this is a relationship, the collaboration in the relationship is there is changes that need to occur clearly. Okay, but you got one person who's having the strength to keep accepting that it's up and down, to keep accepting the imbalance of the relationship, which brings forth emotional disappointment, which brings forth someone clearly deciding, okay, listen, all right, I just don't know. All right. I don't know, because what I'm tired of is the night and day. I'm tired of the miscommunication. I'm tired of the 1 minute is beautiful, the next minute is not. I'm tired of the indecisiveness. Excuse me, when it clearly comes down to someone actually putting forth the effort to rein in and stand firm on changing things that needs to be changed. The illumination is that someone taking a rest here, someone taking a step back, someone going into like a hermit mode because of the revealing of doing the same things is bringing the same result. That's why it's strength needed to move forward. Being blinded by the fact that there is a change that needs to happen, being blinded by the fact that the wishful thinking and the illusion of this being so abundant is not. It's an illusion. The abundance is not as abundant from what someone else sees from the outside, because in the inside it's really not that abundant. Like I said, it's like having everything that you want but not being able to create what it is that you need emotionally, either from each other, from a job, for yourself, because you keep using these same tactics. The illusion that this relationship is strong, the illusion that y'all are moving forward peacefully and gracefully, and it's amazing. That's the illusion, whether in a relationship or in a job. The illusion that you are doing exactly what it is that you need to do to remain abundant and strengthened and vibrant and high vibrational. That's the illusion, because you're not. Sorry. But you know your story. So you know if you're actually producing the efforts that's needed from you to create the abundance that you need for yourself or want for yourself, by changing your perspective, by changing the ideas that you had before. It's time to knock those out the box. It's time to try something new. It's time to step into the light, Caroline. Nah, but seriously, Taurus. So it's all illusion. Someone here really doesn't have the strength. Someone here really isn't trusting the knowing or the desires of their heart. They're really not trusting their decisions or ideas, because they're really not appreciating all that they have around them. And because they're not doing that, they're unable to move forward with confidence. They're unable to take the reins and make those changes. They're change direction. You gotta have the reins. You gotta conduct the horses in which direction you want them to go. Or they'll lead you any damn where. Right? So the need here is to come out of this illusion that you don't have the strength, you aren't abundant, and you can't trust what it is going on with you, your thoughts, your ideas, your situation. Come out of that illusion that you can't move forward, because you can. Whatever this may be for you. It could be love, it could be a job, anything that's to be emotionally fulfilling for you. All right, let's get an additional message. Taurus. And we have a number here, 18. 8 plus the 1 is the 9. Going deep within. To clearly see what it is. To clearly see what it is you need to do, so you can trust where you're going. Having the strength to do so. Taurus. Taurus. Okay. Taurus, the moon. That's just for Taurus. Excuse me. It says your hard work is paying off. You will probably look at that and say, oh, I'm doing something right. Yeah. Having the strength to come out of the illusion. Working your butt off to create something different. Do something different. Step out of your comfort zone. And your hard work will pay off. And if your hard work is paying off now, it's because you are stepping out of your comfort zone. Speak clearly what it is that you need. Speak clearly what it is to yourself, what it is that you need to do. So you can have the strength. Okay. Feel abundance starting from the gate. Just feel abundant. Know that you have everything that you need and want universe to bring it to you as well. By you working hard to get what it is that you want or need, first off, you're blessed by universe with the receiving. Okay. But you have to also appreciate it. Because it was a time where you asked for so much of it. You asked for it in so many ways. 30 different languages. You asked for the same thing. Then when you receive it, then you go on and you ask for something else. You're not the only one who does this, Taurus. And then you get what it is that you want. And then you try to put it in this bubble here. But it can't all fit in the bubble because you keep pushing it in the bubble the same way you did before. Maybe it doesn't need to be in the bubble. Maybe it just needs to be on a platform. But there's a need here to step out of your comfort zone. When it comes down to clearly understanding that you can't keep doing things the same way that you have. Trust what it is that you know. And if you're moving forward with confidence, your hard work is paying off because you're moving forward confidently. You're having the strength to overcome whatever it is that you've been illusioned by, and feeling very abundant because you already know. You're trusting you with what you already know to move forward and being abundant and whatever that creation may look like in love and a job, starting a business, however you see fit. Okay? So, Taurus, I hope these messages did resonate. If they didn't, please check out your moon and your rising sign. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, bye. All right, we're going to head and move on to Virgo. Hey, 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 Virgo. How you doing? Hope all is well with you. Let's see what's going on. You have the Ace of Air. Someone's bringing their creativity about creativity. Where'd I get that from? I don't know. Might be somebody bringing their creativity, their ideas to you to see what other new venture y'all can venture off on with business. Could be something like that. But it's either you want to go to someone, Virgo, or someone wants to come to you. Very light and very loving. They want to take off in some type of bliss with you. They want to start some type of endeavor. Again, it could be business. Someone wants to start a creative business with you. Aligning up with spirit also. Virgo is what I'm getting here. Someone's also aligning up with spirit, awakening to their gifts, their intuition, being guided to move forward on a journey or a quest that deserves their attention. Having a new start and either a relationship or business venture that at once the outcome was not so great. So this could be a new beginning in something that once was. And now it's coming back around to be recreated. But it's coming back around to be recreated in a different form. It's like it's being spiritually guided. It's being opened up into... it's being awakened on a whole nother level than what it was before. Someone here, Virgo, wants to message someone and tell them how much they appreciate them, how much that they love them, how much that they honor and respect them. And wanting to know if they can just remain compatible in a way where you can collab as friends. I don't know why they didn't let me just say friends instead of compatible. But being compatible, maybe that's meaning more so being on the same page with being okay with you guys' situation, yet together or apart. wanting to move forward confidently, with all the clarity that has come in about the love and the support that is still there. All right, Virgo, let's get into it. Virgo, the Ace of Air. Virgo. Okay, Virgo, you have the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Sun. You have the King of Pentacles. You have the Moon. You have the Devil. Okay, so is a message coming in where someone could, someone here, Virgo, is very financially stable. Okay, they're very abundant. It can be they're very stable, they're very abundant. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, this could be you. Very abundant, very, money's good, everything's looking good. But the clarity is there's some toxicity of which way to go. Toxicity and clarity on that someone isn't happy, really. The clarity could be coming in that is toxicities that is affecting the money, that's affecting the abundance. And there's a need to get a clear decision on what it is that needs to happen to either fix this situation or to heal the situation. I also get here that someone is starting to see another side to someone when it comes down to their stability. When it comes down to when the money comes. Like, you know how you say some people act funny when the money happen? You know, the money done come in and everything all good when we ain't got it like that, or when we working together. And then when the money come in for another person and they feeling like all abundant and, you know, they doing their own thing, it's kind of like someone can be seeing that other side of that person. Virgo, someone can also be jealous here. Jealous because of all the financial security that you have, and that's being illuminated, which makes it toxic to be with that person or be a friend with that person or continuously call that family member all the time and speak to them because of these feelings that you have or they have. I spoke on someone wanting to come in and tell you how much that they love you, how much that they care about you, how much that they're still willing to collab with you, having the balance. That can only be the case. It couldn't move any farther because of the toxicities that has been going on. Someone here has clarity about actually someone being in a relationship only for finances. Someone is very clear that the only reason they're with someone or want to be with someone is because they can financially secure them. And that's the clarity that's coming in about that relationship. That's why it's toxic. And whether it's you or the other person, it's clear now. So you're free to do whatever it is that you want to do. But this is also a form of holding you back when it comes down to your abundance and your stability, your financial security. It's jeopardizing you in a way of needing to slowly, clearly make a decision, or take a rest and a step back to get a clear understanding of, is this really taking place in my life? Like, is this person really here for just my financial security? Is this person really here just to take from me instead of give to me? And if this has came in already as a clarity, you're now in healing mode. You're now like, look, I need to make a decision on this right now. Okay? Because if I don't make a decision on this right now, and I be blinded by the fact that this person is really in it to just financially secure themselves, then I'm going to slowly go downhill, and it's going to always remain toxic. It's messages that may be coming in for you to take a look at your finances. To look at your finances a little bit more carefully. Bank statements. Go through everything that have you. You could be blinded by what they call that? Blindsided. Excuse me. Blindsided by something that occurred. Blindsided by a contract. Blindsided by not reading the fine print of a contract. Or going into a business venture with someone that you didn't really do all your homework on. And there's a need for you to do the research that's needed to see what's going on with this person, so you don't get burned by the sun. But there's a need to heal. Someone could be a gambler in this situation where they're now kind of in a little mess, and they're trying to pull themselves out of it, moving slowly, thinking logically of how to go ahead and get back to where they were, get their finances back to where they were before someone finds out, or before something comes up and the money's going to be needed. There's a need to heal a situation, either you or someone else, when it came down to finances and the abundance of having everything that you wanted. Because the truth is out that someone else chose a different direction because they felt that you or them were holding them back from moving forward to be abundant, to moving forward to feeling, having that financial security that they need. Or you were moving very slowly, you or them, moving very slowly to secure an abundant future or a financial secured longevity life. Either that's with getting a job, either that's with pondering new ideas and starting a new business venture with this person. You were too slow to move to do so. The clarity is coming in that you obviously probably just did not want to move in that direction. Even though you said that you would, in between two minds about a certain situation, you or them. Okay. Virgo. Virgo. Okay. Balance spirituality and practicality. Like I said, it may be a need to balance out the finances because someone probably went on a gambling spree, or someone is now trying to balance out what it is that they see in a practical way and bringing the balance with healing themselves from the situation, finding out that this person only wanted to be in a relationship with them because they were financially secure. Virgo. All right, that's too many. One more for Virgo. One more. One more for Virgo. And they still gave me two. Surrender to divine and your energy is gaining momentum. I would take that your energy is gaining momentum is you balancing it out, you having the clarity that you need to understand the situation thoroughly when it comes down to your finances, and this person actually being in a relationship with you just for the money. It says surrender to divine. Heal yourself, going within, making a clear decision to go ahead and release what you feel is holding you back. If this is a gambling situation, you're really trying to balance things out. You're in your head about which way to go. You're surrendering to God. You are looking to see how you can fix the situation, and you're coming up with ideas on how to get things back into focus, to get back to being financially secure and abundant again, and that energy is gaining the momentum. Okay, this is what I'm getting. If this is a person who's coming in to just say, hey, I love you still, I care about you and everything, but our relationship didn't work out because you couldn't give me the financial security that I needed, and I needed to go ahead and make a decision and move in a direction that was best for me. I'm balancing things out now. I surrender to the divine, and the energy that's gaining momentum is you still moving forward, but in your heart having that forgiving spirit to say to that person that I forgive you, and opening up to that person to allow them to also forgive you. Okay? You forgiving them and them forgiving you. Healing the situation. The clarity is coming in about someone's stability that has been torn to pieces because there wasn't enough financial security that someone deserves and really needed. It's balanced now. It's coming into balance, or will be, by surrendering to the divine and healing yourself, going within about it, making a clear decision on what it is that you need to do moving forward. That energy will gain the momentum, and you will gain the momentum in making the decision. You're moving more quick when it comes down to your energy level of making a decision. You're focusing, your energy is being drawn to making one decision. Is being drawn, meaning intuition is kicking in. You are trusting what it is that you need to do, knowing what it is that you need to do, and listening to what it is you need to do so you can move forward and make the decision, balancing out what it is you need to balance out. Being very clear on that, because you don't want to be burned again. And this can also be just with yourself as well. Virgo. Give me a message for Virgo. Virgo. Message for Virgo. Let go of fear now. Okay, so in other words, whatever decision that you are actually clearly making, the choice, whatever that is for you, to go ahead and move away from a situation because it's too toxic, you're learning and have this clarity that this person is in it for financial gain, is saying don't fear moving away. Okay, go ahead and just move away. Don't fear not making that decision when you have the clarity that you need, that this is what's going on. When it comes to a person where they are trying to have a discussion with somebody and just let them know in a relationship that they had before, I love you and everything, this is what it was. I was kind of looking more forward to us building a life of, wish fulfillment, and us doing the things that we came into relationships saying that we would do for each other, and being financially secure, and you didn't do that for me. This relationship can no longer move forward, and you're letting that fear go. Those thoughts of, did I make the right decision? Yes, you made the right decision. It says let go to fear now. Okay, that relationship where someone's a gambler and you're trying to get your finances now back in order and you're trying to figure out what it is that you need to do. The whole thing to do is just let the fear go. The fear of you saying to yourself, I probably need to go do one more run at it. Or the fear of, if I don't get it back in order, something is going to pop up, and then what? And then what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Let that fear go. Don't worry about the outcome of what will be. Don't worry about that outcome. Just worry about what it is that you need to do for you now, moving forward, to get the balance in here that you need. Okay, go within with yourself. Your intuition is kicking in. Free yourself of whatever is holding you back, meaning the fear, okay? And go after your abundance. Stay optimistic and appreciate everything that you have going on. Celebrate what it is that you already have in your possession as tangible. Understand that you deserve the financial security. Understand that you are financially secure. What you think, you create. What you want to see, you need to be. All right. So I hope that these messages resonated with you, Virgo. If they did, please do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I hope it still was something here that you were able to use to move you forward or guide you if you find yourself in a similar situation. And until next time, bye.